I used to suck at communication. I didn't know what I know now. And if I did know what I know now, I might still be married to my first husband. So when my first husband and I got married, we were in love, just like everybody else, right? And we played and we had a good time and we talked and laughed and all those things that you tend to do in the beginning of a relationship. And then over the years, something began to happen for me that I started getting very dissatisfied with the religion that I was in. I got very dissatisfied because I could never actually saw my growth. And I wanted to see my growth. So what happened at one point, I was handed a book. And in this book, I was given a little bit of information that I got all excited about because hopefully now I could maybe see my growth. So I brought this to my husband and I was like, look. This is so exciting. This is like, food. Bless his soul. I know he didn't do this on purpose, but he stomped all over it. But it fed my soul. So what happened at that point was that I quit talking. I quit sharing things with my husband. I quit communicating because my story about it is that, well, he's not going to listen to me anyway. He's not going to appreciate it. He's just going to shoot it down. So why would I want to share that with him? So instead of communicating that to him, where we could have maybe had a conversation, I started withholding my voice. So I didn't know this then. I know it all too well now. When a couple stops sharing their innermost thoughts and feelings and desires and learnings and growth and dislikes and judgments and stories, this is when they start to grow apart. This is when they start disconnecting. And how many of us stop talking to each other because we are afraid of something? Regardless of whether it's going to offend someone, whether it's going to hurt their feelings, whether they're going to stumble over it, whether they'll appreciate it and value it, share. Share if you want to continue getting closer with the person you're in relationship with. So fast forward to today. Again, I am married to a man, very wonderful person. And he doesn't see things the way that I do. He doesn't value the same things that I do. He doesn't look at the world the same way as I do. We have different interests, different desires, different likes. And yes, we have some things in common too, such as this beautiful property we both bought together. But this time I'm doing it different. Regardless of whether he agrees with what I have to say, regardless of whether he values what I have to say, I say it anyway. And I do that for this person right here. I speak and I share because I need to say it. Now you might say, well, every time I try to share, all we do is fight. So it's not worth sharing if they're going to fight. Well, then I say, there's a deeper issue. Why are you getting triggered? Why are they getting triggered? And take a look at the deeper issue. But it's never about avoiding. It's always about facing. You'll never work through it and come out the other side if you avoid, if you shut down, if you move away from instead of towards.